Whilst establishing a beachhead to defend their boarding torpedoes, the Blood Angels detected a bank of functioning lifeboats aboard one of the ships. It was a priority that these were rendered inoperable before any Genestealers could use them to exit the space hulk and evade destruction. Through the orbiting strike cruisers had weapons trained on the hulk to eliminate any escaping craft. Such fire would disrupt the Space Marines' operations and was not 100% assured. The large bank of escape pods was controlled by a central release mechanism located in the control chamber a short distance away. None of the saviour craft were capable of launching until a system override was released on the main controls. Squad Lorenzo was tasked with the mission of destroying the controls completely in order to prevent the lifeboats ever launching. The control chamber was several hundred metres from the established perimeter, and it was Captain Raphael's expectation that Squad Lorenzo would suffer heavy casualties. Such was the importance of containing the Genestealer infestation, the commander judged this a price worth paying even at this early stage of the battle. Alright, welcome everyone to another video for Midian Gaming. Today we are continuing with Space Hulk, trying to get through the first mission, being Suicide Mission. Gave it another go. This is go number 3 of it, and where I used to be able to get through this mission, I just think with a little bit of growth from myself, various other games I've played, I may be playing these Genestealers a little bit differently. So let's take a look at how we went in this session. Did I make it? Just have to see. All right. So here's the board set up, and obviously in that top section, right up here, we've got to get to and flame. Okay, so you can see that the guys are set up into another formation. I've got 2 of the Gumbies at the front. I've got my sergeant in front of the flamer as normal, but I've got a guy backing them up this time and not keeping the flamer at the back. I need to move things forward. All right, so that previous round we saw we had 4 command points, being the blue dice, and it's round number 1 being the big dice. I've got a Genestealer token up there and a Genestealer token down here just to provide pressure at the back. All right, so let's see how we did after the first round. We ended up in those positions, no overwatch, just moving things as quick as we can. I moved one blip up here and another blip over there. Now I do have 2 other blips. We'll probably see it on the next round. No doubt that the other blip would have been up around here. We get 2 per turn. We start off with 2 though. So on the next turn, turn 2, they rolled 3 for their command value. I believe they re-rolled that and got another 3. So 3 it was. What did they do? They moved up to this juncture, and the back guy turned around and went on to Overwatch. In the meantime, the Genestealers decided to show themselves. They didn't want to waste any actions and really just start piling up the threat from behind, as you can see down in this area with the blip still to show. The other blips are running up this corridor, really trying to provide some pressure and slow the Marines down to give a chance to the guys coming up from behind that threat range. If they're able to get past that, then it's pretty much game over for the Marine player. All right, let's keep going. Look, before we do, actually, this in itself is a bad position as well, because the Marine player has they've only got 1 shot. They've got 2 shots before a Genestealer can actually get into combat. So looking at this, it's not the greatest example. In effect, maybe things should have been a step back or 2 steps back, trying to get more length down the corridor and using future command points to actually move a little bit slower up through those corridors and make sure you're getting the length of your overwatches happening. Just looking at that picture tells me 1,000 words, which otherwise when I was sitting there playing it, I didn't actually see this. So yeah, let's see what future games hold. All right, so turn 3, they rolled a 6 for the command points. So that is magnificent. So 6 got them setting up like this. The back guy decided to step back, go on Overwatch, giving him more lanes of fire or a greater range of fire. Everyone moved up onto Overwatch. Even the sergeant spent some points going onto Overwatch just in case this guy was to fall or this guy was to fall, giving him some extra room to protect the flamer. And the guy at the back just has to do his job, yeah, and take all those nids down. All right, let's see what happened. Well, the nids showed themselves, opened the door, and came in attacking. Now, the Marine, as you can see, rolled a 4 while the Genestealer rolled 2 4s and a 2, so stood the ground. But mind you, that was only a 1 move, 2, 3 for the attack. So the Genestealer does have 3 actions left, at which point action number 4 was to take down that Terminator, rolling a 2, 4 and a 3 while the Terminator only rolled a 1. And over here, although you see the dice are rolled here, I understood that it took his full action to get down to this spot, survived the Overwatch, and couldn't have made this attack. So while I did the attack and take the Marine off, put him back there. The end of the turn, the Terminators ended up with those 2 command points still sitting there. There was no jamming to be done in that respect. So at the end of that turn, there was a jam at the back here for the last Genestealer. This guy took down 1, 2, 3, 4 Genestealers. The 5th one survived. With the jam, I didn't want to unjam it. I was relying on this guy and the other Terminator maybe needing the command points. That's why I didn't use them. Allowed this Genestealer to move up. Already noticed what distance they could move and knew I could do it on the next turn for that. But this started to become a problem. Yeah, turn 3, 2 command points left. Genestealer starting to pile in that area. So next round we had 5 command points and we went forward with that to clear out all those Genestealers that were in these corridors. This Terminator moved forward, killing off that Genestealer and making sure that had this fully covered. Didn't even need to step forward to do this, but you know, why not? Let's just cut that range off so they can't cut through here too effectively while he's shooting at them. All these guys stayed on Overwatch. Now this 3 here, it was fully used. We didn't have that left over, but there was those 3 command points. So effectively setting up like this, let's just go back a sec. 5 command points. Now we probably did have 3 left over, but what happened is this. I decided to show all the Genestealers. I know you're supposed to show the Genestealers as they have a turn, but for the photo, let's just do this and show what was coming. Now in this is a different angle. Everything is still the same, so let's keep going. This Genestealer moved forward. The sergeant could not get his shots off. Well, at this range, I tried to start getting him to use command points and jamming. He took out the 2 Genestealers. I thought it was a better ploy to run down here and start seeing what pressure we could do, because once you take out the flamer, game over, yeah? Well, as you can see, that Genestealer survived into combat and went up against the sergeant, rolling a 6, 5 and a 1. Sergeant only rolled a 2, so even with his +1 and forcing the Genestealer to roll their highest dice, there was nothing that could be done, and he went down, which was a shame. Damn, so now it was up to the Flamer and the last Marine here, plus the one out the back looking at their rear. This Genestealer, with their movement still to be had, went over and attacked the Flamer, rolling a 5, 3 and a 2. Normally a good roll, but the Flamer rolled a 6, killing the Genestealer that was on him. Fantastic move. Other Genestealer came in though, rolling a 4, 1 and 1, and it was, you know, that roll that just had to happen, but it didn't, and he rolled a 2 and there was nothing more that we could do, and it was game over. Flamer guy was dead. No Flamer shots got to be put off, and yet another mission failed on this suicide mission. So I'm going to have to play it a 4th time to try and go through it. I'm learning quite a lot of things on this, but obviously there's still so much more to learn if I'm not completing it, not even getting into these hallways effectively, or even having a chance to finish this mission. All right. I am interested in your thoughts. What were your thoughts on the game? Let me know. Oh, yeah, just a little bit disappointing that third time through, and yeah, just not doing it when this should be a quick mission. So tell me what your thoughts are in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and you want to see stuff like this continue. And it's a second of your time. It's a lifetime of love for us. Why not subscribe? Show us that you really care and that you want to keep seeing this type of content, okay? All right, guys. See you all in the next video. See you all.